Welcome to a Word of Hope for the 17th Sunday of Ordinary Time. I'm Brother Joe Trout. I'll be with you for the next 4 days. In today's first reading about King Solomon and his prayer for wisdom reminded me of my favorite fictional politician, Leslie Knope from the NBC show Parks and Recreation. Now, if you haven't seen it, Leslie is this hardworking, positive character who is in love with her town of Pawnee, Indiana, and constantly convinced she can make it a better place. In the fourth season, she's running for city council, and at the end of this really absurd debate where there's all kinds of threats of what's going to happen if she's elected, so-and-so's elected, she ends with this kind of stirring statement of, if you love something, you don't threaten it, you take care of it, you fight for it, you put it first. And I think that sentiment is what we see so clearly in King Solomon here, that he's a young man who's afraid. He doesn't know what he's doing as king. He says outright to God, I have no idea how to take care of these people that you've put in my charge. This is a huge and daunting task, and I don't know what I'm doing. Help give me the wisdom to care for these people. Help me to take care of them. I've been pondering throughout this coronavirus lockdown that we've had of different varieties over the last couple months. And there's a really interesting way that people engage it. That all of us have some kind of fear that we're living with. And fear is perfectly compatible with hope. We have fear all the time. But what does that fear drive us to? What does that fear lead us towards? And does that fear obsess over the virus? Or does it obsess over the people who are harmed by it? What is it driving towards? Is it looking at the loss, or is it looking at the treasure? Are we focused on the pearl of great price? Because what King Solomon says in all of this is, I need help. In humility, he comes in his fear to the Lord to say, help me to do what is good. Help me to take care of people. Help me to honor my responsibilities. Help me to not threaten this world and lash out against it, lash out against all of the problems around me, but to put the good first. And I think this is the challenge for us. As this pandemic is not relenting. We are in days that are getting kind of worse and worse as it goes. And this we need to keep coming back to. In the midst of all of these difficulties and challenges and fears, what is driving me? Am I afraid of the unknown? Am I afraid of just all the bad things that could happen? And is that fear driving me to anger, to frustration, to pretending to know things I don't know, to any kinds of other difficulties? Or is that fear helping me to see the real treasures? My relationship with God, my family, the people that I love, this society, the good people, the children of God all around me, and to fight for them, to take care of them, to put them first. Is fear driving me to anger and to destruction? Or is fear driving me to live and love and to give myself for the good of this world? Take a moment to ponder that today. Take care, and God bless.